Here's another remake that's happening. A remake of Terms of Endearment, directed by Lee Daniels and starring Oprah Winfrey. I would imagine in the Shirley MacLaine role.
Yes. With like Naomi Harris in the
Deborah Winger part. But
I don't know if that's not really true, by the way, Naomi Harris. I'm just speculating.
No, that's a good choice, dude. That's a really great choice. But who should you get the Jack Nicholson part? Who would you pick in that part? I have a choice, and you're gonna laugh at me, but I have a choice. Lawrence Fishburne.
I have a choice too. I have a pretty good. Lawrence Fishburne. That's a good one.
I wish you thought I was gonna say something like one, just some sort of horrible name or something. No, I picked Lawrence Fishburne because I like him. Okay.
Is it because is this happening because now all of a sudden with Hidden Figures, African American astronauts are all the rage and there's an astronaut character in Terms of Endearment?
Oh my God! I never even thought. That's brilliant. I never even thought of this.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't know.
Jamie, that's incredible. I mean, I never even thought of that connection. Jesus Christ.
It's funny, though. Lawrence Fishburne, you mentioned Lawrence Fishburne, and I'm like, Lawrence, that is a role that needs somebody who has like a sort of obviously like a fiery Jack Nicholson type playfulness about them. And that's not something that I associate with Lawrence Fishburne, who's usually... almost exclusively deadly serious in almost everything that he does.
Why not have George Clooney do it?
Well, that'd be interesting.
I'm serious.
That would be an interesting choice.
Dude, that's good. I like that. But who do we get to play the Deborah Winger part? Because that's the real. That I'm very curious to hear who you guys think should play that. I mean,
Kerry Washington, she'd be good. Or
she'd be very good.
This is really great. But we really have like a plethora of great black actresses to choose from.
Oh, we do. We have. Some of them are in Hidden Figures.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also the one from the actress from Loving and Preacher, Ruth. What's her last name?
Ruth Negga. Yeah.
Negga. Yeah.
I thought it was Nedja, but it's Negga.
That's what I thought too. But you had said it wasn't the last time we were talking about Loving. So
I've heard it a couple of ways. So, but it is Negga.
Negga, please. Okay. Here's another thing about Coppola. Related to Coppola, since we're talking about him earlier. The trailer for his daughter's new movie, Sofia Coppola, came out, and it's another remake.
But it looks good, though. I have no problem with the remake.
Remake of, let me tell people what it is. It's a remake of Clint Eastwood's The Beguiled. And it does look interesting. It's Nicole Kidman, so they had Botox back then. And then and there's also Colin Farrell is in it. Yeah. And Kirsten Dunst, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And is it Elle Fanning?
Elle Fanning is in it? Yeah, it's got a great cast. It's got a great look. I have no problem with this. I know that a lot of people probably don't. But this is really, this is Sofia Coppola's wheelhouse. This is like her. I think this is like right up her alley. I really do. So
I think it'd be. Well, I feel like it's going to be a little different because her movies have generally been about the wealthy, the lifestyles of the wealthy. So I'm not sure how this is going to fit into that, into that.
About loneliness, though. More about loneliness. Even more so.
Yeah.
Her big thing is loneliness, and although in the Bling Ring, though, you're definitely right. We're the Bling Ring and Somewhere, we're definitely in the wealthy part of that equation.
Or even that horrible thing that she did when she was a kid for her father for New York Stories. That.
Oh yeah, Life Without Zoe or Life with Zoe. I forget which.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible, but. I can't remember now, but I tried to block that part of the movie out. But
everyone was.
That was bad. You bring up a good point. The loneliness is something that could connect, with. I think the loneliness is in all of her movies. So that is something that you could connect it with. I think that it's a good idea to remake The Beguiled. For one reason, a lot of people haven't seen the original.
That's true.
And I like it when they remake things that people have either forgotten about or they were bad the first time around. That's actually the prime reason to do a remake, is to kind of correct the mistakes of the past. And that's another reason.
Most Kevin James movies. Most Kevin James movies are saying should be remade. Then I'm like going on that. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, 30 years from now, we'll see a remake of Pixels that might be good. It's possible. My one problem with this remake, as I'm seeing it right now, is that with the casting of Nicole Kidman in the Geraldine Page role, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, because Geraldine Page in that film is somebody who is stern, rather unattractive, and it's the unattractive quality. It's the unattractive meanness to that character. Now, I'm not doubting that that Nicole Kidman can display meanness, but I'm not sure that she's to the unattractive stage yet. And the unattractiveness is a major part of the story.
It might be that the story is different enough that that the mother role has like a sexualized presence in it.
Yeah, but hey, guys,
otherwise you would have cast Krisha as the.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, Krisha, there you go.
This generation Geraldine
movie,
Page.
That I know a lot of people have not seen from just a couple of years ago. That's also about because this is the Beguiled takes during or right after the Civil War, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, there's a movie that came out with Britt Marlin a couple of years ago, The Keeping Room, that is about. And that's a very good movie, by the way. And I do think that deserves. It's not the exact same story, but the exact same time. 3 women defending their home against Union soldiers during the Civil War, and I couldn't help but while watching the trailer but thinking of that movie, because it's a movie. It's a Daniel Barber film, and if the people listening have not seen it, it's definitely worthwhile checking out. Especially with this remake of The Beguiled coming out, just to compare and contrast, I think.